Hi, and welcome to the React series. This is going to be the second lecture in the series where we are going to learn about the files which are auto-generated by React. In the previous video, our files were generated using the command ngx create react app and the name of our app. After all the instructions and downloading the packages are completed, we have these files. We have one node modules folder, one public folder, one src folder, and couple of the files outside in the parent directory. Let's start with what is readme.md. So the description of your entire project is readme. If someone wants to get started with your project, he or she can read this file and get a basic idea about what your application is about. So you can write anything inside this and that will be served as a plain text. But readme file is often used with .md. Next is a package.json file. So all the libraries, all the packages which you download in order to create your application is served inside package.json. So let me code all the libraries which you download is package.json. Okay, it's package.json. Except for some few information like name of the app, version of the app, and then your dependencies goes here. And one more thing is very crucial that I will be teaching you in the next video where I will tell you what is this script. So just remember, package.json file contains all the packages available inside this node modules. Package.json file is the file in which all your versions from the package.json file are logged. That means this is a file which never changes. For example, if you have some packages here in the dependencies section and later part of the project, you update the packages, you update these all the packages, then package.json file is not going to affect. It will hold the initial values until and unless you build the project. So these are the two files created by Node in order to maintain your packages. Next comes the .git ignore file. This file basically contains all the files which are to be excluded while uploading your project to GitHub. ये फाइल्स आपके जब काम आता है, ये वाला फाइल जब आप अपने सारे के सारे पूरा का पूरा कोड आप एक वर्जन मेंटेन के लिए गिटहब पे अपलोड करें या फिर कोई भी बिटबकेट हो गया, गिटहब हो गया, किसी पे भी अपलोड करें, बट बिकॉज ऑफ द लार्ज साइज आप ये सब डिपेंडेंसीज अपने ही सिस्टम पे लोकल रखना चाहते हैं. इन माय केस कि जब इसको हम गिटहब पे अपलोड करेंगे, नोड मॉड्यूल्स हमें नहीं करना है अपलोड, बिकॉज नोड मॉड्यूल्स आपका लोकली वर्जन मेंटेन रखता है. एंड आप जब भी कभी नोड मॉड्यूल्स आपके सारे यहाँ पे पैकेजेस है, आपका पैकेज लॉग भी है, सारे आपके पास वर्जन है, आपके पास कौन कौन से पैकेजेस है, एंड जब भी आप यूज करेंगे npm init, तब आपका नोड मॉड्यूल्स वापस से पूरा जनरेट हो जाएगा. Next comes our source folder, and this is the main directory where we are going to work. But उससे पहले I would like to tell you another folders like the node module. This contains all the modules which are available in node.js and also some React specific packages. वो packages जो React यूज करता है, and also वो packages जो Node.js यूज करता है, so that हमारा project एक feature rich project बन सके. नेक्स्ट कम द पब्लिक, आपका जो मेन इंडेक्स पेज रहता है जिसके वजह से रिएक्ट ऐप बूट होता है, बिकॉज रिएक्ट इज अ सिंगल पेज एप्लीकेशन. लेट मी कोड, रिएक्ट इज ए सिंगल पेज एप्लीकेशन. नाउ ये टॉपिक आपका नेक्स्ट वीडियो में सेपरेट एक टॉपिक रहेगा, बिकॉज दिस इज गोइंग टू टेक सम टाइम टू एक्सप्लेन व्हाट इज सिंगल पेज एप्लीकेशन और SPA. बस आप ये याद रखिए कि आपके पब्लिक फोल्डर में जो index.html फाइल रहता है, दिस फाइल हेल्प्स यू टू बूट द एप्लीकेशन. This is the main index.html file which helps you to boot the application, and यही पेज आपका सर्व होता है. All the React magic happens here in this div id root. How we will study further, but let me close this and come to favicon.io. ये आपका एक आइकन है. जब आपका एप्लीकेशन बूट होएगा, at that time in the browser you will see a small icon on the top. These are again some React specific icons, PNGs, and this is the manifest.json. For now, we will keep this file same. We are not going to touch this file, and we have some robust.txt. We don't need this at the moment. Next comes the source folder. In source folder, we have the main file in which we are going to work is app.js file. This is the main file in which we are going to work and code along. This app.json file, app.js file is basically a component file. You can see इसके अंदर हमारे पास में JavaScript भी है, and we also write HTML inside this. This is not JavaScript or this is not HTML. This is called as JSX. This is a special language which is a mixture of HTML and JavaScript, which React uses in order to make React components. So we'll come to this file in the end and see how we can create the app. Let's come to our app.css file. This is the basic CSS file which we see. Then comes the index.css file. This is also a CSS file for styling purposes. Then we have a index.js file. This file bootstraps your application. This is the main logic file which helps you to start your application. You can see document.getElement by root, and then this root uses some function render. And render से हमें समझ में आता है कि इसी से हमें अपना पूरा प्रोजेक्ट रेंडर, दैट मीन्स डिस्प्ले होता नजर आता है. From where does this root comes? Remember, in the public folder inside the index.html file, I just pointed out that there is a div with id root, and this root is called here root. And this is the basic app.test.js file, which we are not going to use it for the now. So we are going to delete this. We don't need this in our project. Then we have report web vitals. This is also React specific, nothing to do with us. So we will going to leave it like this. And setup test, we are not going to write any test cases. So we will also leave this. So this was the entire structure of React app, and I hope you liked the video and you understood each and every file, what's the purpose of the file, and how and where we are going to start with our project. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. Please do subscribe to the channel. Please share as much as you can, and I will see you in the next video where we are going to start with our React application and make our very first component. Thank you and bye bye.